Hello everyone, this is a FYP project on the topic Improved Teaching Method, Collaborative and Competitive Learning. Instead of starting our presentation right now, let us talk about our observation in CUHK. In our 4 years of study, we noticed that many lectures always have low attendance. We believe that the reason for having low participation in class and large percentage of absentees is mainly due to low accomplishment and uninteresting class. When students have a boring lesson and do not really understand things taught in lecture, they tend to skip the lesson. Then this leads to the fact that students do not know how to do homework and tests, and the phenomenon of cheating appears. In this project, we hope to let students enjoy learning, enhance their motivation to learn, and improve class participation and sense of accomplishment. On the other hand, this project solution is mainly designed for the course Ierg 1410. Also, we believe students could learn better in a team competition environment, and we think that to gain is always a better experience than to lose. There are 4 ideas of learning we have considered and used in the solution, which is collaboration, competition, flipped classroom, and gamification. First, the main idea of collaboration is to learn through communication. The role of teacher and students are reframed. Students will shift their role as a listener and note-taker to active discussant and problem solver. And teachers are no longer controlling over the learning pace of the class anymore. They rather act as a supervisor of discussion. On the other hand, there is always a debate over competition learning. Some think competition drives students to strive for the best, further encourage learning, and enhance motivation, while some think learners are easily discouraged by competitive environment when comparing to the better ones. Now, let us move to the idea of flipped classroom. The learning method of flipped classroom can be described in a simpler way, which is to learn at home and do homework during lesson. This is a reverse idea compared to the traditional way. Last, let us talk about gamification. Gamification refers far more than just a game. The idea is to merge game techniques into learning. Khan Academy is an example of gamified online education. With game elements, this website lets users to build their skill growth tree by unlocking new classes and learn new knowledge. Without getting bored, users rather enjoy this learning process and are more willing to continue learn something new in the collection. The course of CUHK mainly comprises of lecture and tutorial, in-class assignment or quiz, homework, midterm and final examination, and e-technology. And now, we are going to discuss on the identified problems of these 5 parts. For lecture, we found that students may get bored to too easy or difficult topic discussed in class. They are then easily distracted by mobiles and classmates. And for tutorials, we noticed that it has low attendance. We think this is because many tutorials are not pre-assigned, and students may find it difficult to communicate with tutors. For in-class assignment, there are mainly 2 ways to do assignment, group or individual. For group assignment, there are always 3 writers in a group. These students have a tendency to plagiarize their groupmates' work, causing an unfair marking to ones who work hard. And for individual assignment, there is a way that students can score points once they hand in the assignment. But most of them will lose their incentive to find out the correct method of solving the problem. The case is similar in homework category. Plagiarism is severe among engineering students. Also, students will have to work on their own, preventing the chance of discussion. This is purely a competitive method, which may bring the negative effect mentioned in the background knowledge. And for midterm and final examination, many students may find exam questions differ much with things taught, though they have paid effort in their semester. Students still feel dismay in completing the paper. Last, e-technology is a resource widely used by teachers. Though e-technology can adapt to different learning styles that students can learn according to their own pace, It reduces face-to-face interaction and may make users feel isolated.
In this project, the solution will be mainly surround the weekly in-class assignment. First, to prevent cheating, each 5 students will be randomly picked as a group, and each group will receive 5 sets of assignments with the same question type but different parameters. For example, in Table A, we can see that each student receives a set of assignments that contain same question type A, B, and C. For the differences of each assignment, we can take a look of Table B and find that A1 to A5 are based on the same question type but developed in different numbers. That means students cannot copy from group members directly. Second, to encourage student learning from collaboration, all of the assignments will be collected by TA. Here, teachers are allowed to have a quick check on the students' work. Since in each group, only one of the assignments will be randomly marked and it will represent the whole group result, students need to communicate with others and to make sure their group mates understand the method on calculation. The in-class assignment will occupy 10% of the whole course result, and the calculation method will be based on the total number of correct answers over the total number of questions. Furthermore, according to the game theory, to compare with continuously fighting with the boss, players can gain more accomplishment when having a web or an easier mission after fighting. Hence, to increase the sense of accomplishment of students, we suggested that the difficulty of in-class assignment should be a zigzag shape instead of completely linear. That means, if the first in-class assignment is the difficult one, the next assignment should be easier than that before. Further improve the collaboration and competition in learning, we have the bonus point reward program. The bonus point received can be used to exchange the question which contain 20 marks in exam. And for the formula of calculating the bonus point will be the product of the correct answer in class assignment, the number of attendance of group members, and ranking. As the bonus point is related to the attendance of group members, if the student want to exchange the question from exam, each student will have their duty to remind their group members attend the class. What is more, to rank in the submission time can increase the competition between groups. We can take a look of the table below. There are 5 levels for students to exchange the questions. Level 1 is 12 points, which is very easy to achieve. Once the student finds the next level is also workable and easy to achieve, that will enhance them to work harder and gain more points. Since the marks contained in the exam question part 3 is larger than neither part 1 or part 2, we want to keep the difficulty to gain part 3. Therefore, the gaps between level 3 to level 4 will be bigger. After giving suggestions, we also find that there are limitations to our project. First, the final course arrangement for Ierg 1410 is decided recently, where both midterm and final exam will be common. Therefore, some of our suggestions may not be workable under this situation. Moreover, the number of students in a class will affect the quality of lessons. Instructor may find it difficult to handle the piece of cards and questions when the number of students is huge. Hence, we have some adjustments to the solution. First, to heavier the weight of in-class assignment in the overall course percentage from 10% to 20%. The course marks will be now calculated according to the graph in Figure 4, such as student has 540 marks can receive a full score of homework marks. Second, we will keep the exam question and turn it into the bonus to fill up the homework marks. However, students should evaluate their risk of having taken time finish the original exam paper.
As we only have solutions on in-class assignment and examination this time, we plan to come up with suggestions to homework, tutorial, and e-technology in the next semester. Also, we would like to propose further adjustment on our current solution. Thus, we have been starting on a new idea, presentation with bigger element. We plan to go through all details and present it in our final work. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.